Welcome to Sonic Advance 3, a game that I really wish I liked. Just to set the tone here and get it out there, this game, I just can't with the level design. I get it. I get the point, is you're supposed to experiment with the different teams, and thusly, I think the best way to play this game is to play on emulator with a 100% save file, so that you have access to all the characters immediately, because you're doing most of this game with just Sonic and Tails, and then the first character you unlock is Knuckles, which other than Knuckles and Tails, his combos aren't really that great for what the level design asks of you. There's tons of Crusher Traps, there's tons of spikes, and there's a fucking auto-scroller in the final stage of the game. And the bosses, especially the first boss, likes to do crushing stuff too. And like, trust me, I get the idea. You're meant to use specific teams for specific levels and like do the shit. And how we're gonna do this is I'm just gonna play a zone with a team. And if I really just do not jive with the team combo, I'll switch the team for the next couple levels. But yep, I'm gonna go in with an open mind here. But if you like this game, this might not be the video for you. I'm just letting you know right now. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. And I love the team mechanic. I think the team mechanic is cool as fuck. I just really dislike the level design of this game. And unfortunately, in a platformer, the character control and the level design have to both be good in order for a holistic experience. It takes a lot of legwork to only have one of those things. Sonic Advance 3 is a really good example of really awesome character control, but not amazing stage design. And then Sonic 06 is the example of the reverse. So. Well, this is a situation, like I've said, for pretty much every game since Sonic Heroes. It's just like, between Sonic Adventure 2 and Sonic Unleashed, this is an era where it's very, like, you really have to sit with these games for a long time and really learn their mechanics and spend a lot of time with them to unlock the fun that is in the game. And I think, because, you know, I have the whole Sonic games eventually become good, you know, video where I talk about this stuff. Like, I judge Sonic games based on how fun they are to learn to get good at them. And, like, I really think that, like, Heroes, Advance 3, I'd say Advance 2 as well. But, like, Advance 2, Heroes, Advance 3, Shadow, fucking, what are the other games? I don't even remember. And then the other games between that and 06, they just really suffer. Riders as well. Because, like, I really started to think that, like, when I'm like, why do I like Advance 2 and Sonic Riders so much? Well, it's like, oh, because I've fucking been playing them since I was in diapers, and, well, actually, at least I hope I wasn't in diapers at this point. And I was just like, oh, yeah. It's because the games I like do have that problem of that they're really difficult to get into. Because I just don't think they have a great casual experience. Bum, bum, ba-da-da. The game's soundtrack is great, though. And the sprites are cool. It also doesn't help that there's 20 different team combinations, but only like 5 of them are super good. Like, Sonic and Tails is fine, but I think Tails and Sonic is just way better because you have access to all of Tails' abilities and the boost mode. There's also a funny thing you can do with Sonic's tag action in this game is that if you pause buffer the moment you release Sonic in the air from holding it and then double tap A, you can do a jump in midair, which the speedrun uses like crazy, and it's honestly really cool to watch. There aren't too many, like, glitchy mechanics like that in 2D Sonic especially, but that one is a really cool side effect of how it works. Yeah, the advanced sprites are super good. Yeah, the sprite sheets for Advance 3 have got to be fucking insane because of all the different character abilities. It is kind of weird that they locked the trick system. Like, I get the idea of they lock boost mode to Sonic having to be on your team, but I find it odd that they lock the trick system behind certain team combinations, and Knuckles doesn't have his tricks at all. Because it's only when Sonic and Tails are paired up and Amy and Cream are paired up. No, I'm not getting the emeralds. I'm playing on 100% save, so we will see the Super Sonic fight. No, I'm not doing Sonic Battle. Sonic Battle, unfortunately, is just way too padded out and doesn't have good viewer retention. And it's not one of those games where, like, Sonic Heroes, where I could just play Sonic's story and be good. It's like you kind of got to play the whole game to get the full story, but I like having viewers, so I didn't want to do Sonic Battle. Nux just really gets the short end of the stick. He's got two good pairings. One that we will definitely be seeing, and then the other that we might see if I get pissed off enough. And I will be using save states. I have no remorse if I'm having trouble with a boss or anything. A level design fix mod for this game, I don't think that could be just a modification. Like, that's a colossal effort. Because that's the rough part about Advance 3's level design, is like, if you are the wrong team combination, like, the level is just terrible. But, like, especially with the live system and stuff, it just does not incentivize, you know, going back and trying a different team combination, because you gotta go... If you want to try a different team combo, you gotta go all the way back in the hub world, and you gotta go in the special ring, and then you gotta go into the tube, then change characters, then go all the way back to what you were doing, and it's why I think people that really like this game just play the game in time attack mode, because then you don't have to do any of that. Making every team fun? See, I don't think it's possible to make 20 teams fun. Like, it's hard to say, is like, because there's a lot of charm in having, like, extra abilities with, like, if Sonic is paired with Knuckles, for example. But I also feel like the team mechanic wouldn't be as cool if it was just like you only got the tag action when you were partnered with the character. Like, that's why I'm really hoping that one day, if the Sonic Advance decompilations ever get finished and Advance 3 is decompiled and the team mechanic is moved to Advance 2, I'd be really curious to see how the teams function in Advance 2's level design. Because, like, obviously Sonic and Tails, I think, would translate pretty well, but I'd be curious to see, just with levels that are a little bit less messy and less Crusher intensive. Well, that's the thing, is it depends on the level too, because hopefully I'm going to be able to demonstrate with the level later that, like, it's kind of an awful level unless you are one specific team combination, one in which, if you're playing the game from a new save file, you literally don't have access to until replay. And I like, kind of get it, I guess. Because it's sort of, kind of like Sonic Adventure in a way. Where it's like, when I talked about, like, during Sonic Riders, but obviously this is a new VOD, of just, like, if you know, like, the skip in Ice Cap 2, like, the second section of Ice Cap that takes you literally straight from the checkpoint to the very end of the section, like, that's cool. But I don't know, like, it's sort of the same thing that, like, oh, if you know the specific team combination, then the level becomes really cool. But it's just, like, tough, because it's, you have to guess which teams are gonna be good. And that's what's annoying about Advance 3 is the team mechanic is locked to this game. So it's like there hasn't been a second attempt to try level design again with this varied cast of characters. Yeah, and what sucks is that they decided to make the decision of, in order to challenge all of the teams, we're just gonna add a shit ton of crushers. But I don't think it's like, I don't want to use casual in the sense of like, oh, you just have to be elite gamer in order to have fun with Advance 3. And like gatekeep Advance 3 in that way. Because I feel like sometimes I don't properly convey this and it sounds like I'm just being gatekeepy of like, oh, you have to understand how the Sonic game works in order to have fun with it. It's like, that's just kind of how it is. Like, I don't think it's worth your time. Like, it's not like I'm good at Advance 3. It's just like, I just don't think it's fun. Because, of course, if you put enough time into anything, you're probably going to like it significantly more than you did. Thanks, Rev. He's playing the best one? See, that's my tracker for whether the Sonic game's good or not. Is if Rev likes it or not. It's the only one I've played. The best one? Oh, I wonder who's been changing commands. Amazon doesn't even know how to do it. Yeah, I haven't played Advance 3 since the last time I played it on stream. Okay, for Sunset Hill, I don't really have a plan. I kind of just want to do Tails Sonic, but, I guess we should see everybody. So we can do Cream, like something wild like Cream Knuckles. I think Cream Knuckles makes Cheese worse, though. I think we still have the flight. Yeah, we have the flight cancel and everything as well. Knuckles Cream is probably the better pairing, because I think it's standard Knuckles with Cheese. Yeah, because I think when you're Cream and Knuckles, Cheese's attack just turns into like a forward blast or something. Cream's tag action is also pretty cool. Oh, Cheese is normal here? Oh, I guess I'm thinking of a different pairing then. I don't even know where Knuckles is right now. He's gone. You can't switch whenever. You have to go back to the hub and change. It's just that, obviously, when you get thrown into the next world, you're right next to the hub ring. You don't unlock all the characters at the start. You unlock Knuckles when you beat Act 3 of this zone of Sunset Hill with Sonic. And then you unlock Amy when you beat Toy Kingdom Act 3 as Sonic. And then you unlock Cream when you complete Cybertrack Act 3 as Sonic. But it's definitely way better to play with all the teams from the beginning, because since Knuckles pairings kind of suck outside of with Tails, you have Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles for most of the adventure. All right. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Why do we need an epilepsy command? Oh, you mean just in general? Okay. Thought you meant for something on screen. I was like, there's nothing on here. That's just the key. I don't think there's a thing. Green shield flickering every frame? I think that's a little overkill. I would trust that someone who's sensitive to flashing lights would be watching this if they're watching it at all in a well-lit room when you're playing a fast-paced platformer. Oh, there is a route up there. Neat. Oh my god. Yeah, you hit it right with boost mode. Obviously. Sunset Hill is probably the best zone in this game, which is kind of funny, since it's homaging Green Hill. And it's because there are very little crushers in this zone. Oh, that's bottomless pit. Yep. I'd say it's a little more similar to Sonic Heroes. Except depending on how your characters are paired, the abilities the characters have are different. Like, Cheese constantly circling around Cream is because Knuckles is the partner. And unfortunately, Tails is kind of cheeks with everybody other than Sonic. He's okay with Amy. Yeah, all the Dimps games. I won't flag Advance 3 specifically for it, but I think it is the worst with it, is all of the Advance games have Bottomless Pit and Crusher, and the pop-up spikes, which I've noticed on this revisit to these 3 games, is that these games love the pop-up spikes in places where you just, like, would not know that they would be there. Is there actually anything up here? There might be a Chow up. Ooh. This is making my day. That's good. She's had a lot of practice carrying around Big and stuff. Yeah, what's weird is that the element of surprise is usually punishment. The rails are vastly improved from Advance 2, yeah. think it's like anytime you're over one, you'll always land on it, except if you jump off of it, then you'll fall through it or something. That's the strength of 2D Sonic, man. Or a lot of the good level design throughout the series. I don't look up level maps and stuff, so I find new shit in, like Sonic 2 all the time that I didn't know was there. This game has endless possibilities, yeah, but only like 5 of them are competent at the game. I don't remember if this one can kill or not, or crush. Oh, this is bad. Okay, I blew up. Nice. It doesn't crush? Nice. Wait, Chaos, did you make a new post about something regarding PO6? I'm seeing people talk about it. Okay. I think it's pretty obvious which pairing I'm gonna use here. Oh, someone in the PO6 speedrunning community was talking about something in regards to you saying you were on a break or something like that. So, this was the level I was talking about, where it is, like, kind of lackluster, unless you're a specific team combination. Because if you're Knuckles Amy, you get the wall spin dash, and the wall spin dash significantly improves this level. Yeah, that's where I looked first. I saw the workshop, but I didn't see any new things posted in there. The wall spin dash is such a cool ability, and it sucks that it's locked to Advance 3. Like, please, Sega, Sonic Team, if Knuckles is playable, can we get it again? We kinda got it in Frontiers, but that was already a Frontiers mechanic. We need this boy to wall spin dash whenever, because it's so goddamn fun to do. Oh, I guess that's what they were talking about. I don't believe there's anything this way. Oh, never mind. There's more level. Trying to remember what the boss is for this zone. I may switch out off Knuckles Amy for the boss if I'm having too much trouble. Because using an Amy pairing against the boss that's not Amy Sonic is just really rough. Oh? Huh. Okay. Oh, nice crush. What's workshop? The PO6 workshop. It's kind of like the PO6 hub right now. Yeah, how much I was in this game? Oh my god. Lay's pickle chips? No, I haven't. Do you have to play Sonic 1 in order to play 2 and 3 and Knuckles? You mean like in the Origins collection or like just in general? Somehow I've been getting fucking gold things. I don't know if that's in relation to your time or if it's in relation to, your whatever. It is just time? I don't know how the fuck that was a gold time. I died several times. Knuckles Amy isn't really that great from what I remember for any of the rest of these. So you know what? I'm just gonna fucking swap now. Didn't mean to do that. Sonic and Cream is probably like the best casual. And it's really good for this zone, because Sonic can breathe underwater with Cream. For whatever reason, it's just like an extra ability he has. I still give the best team combo in this game to Tails Sonic, because it's just so fucking broken. Since Tails doesn't have any air drag on his flight. Oh, nice. Yeah, now we don't have to worry about drowning or anything, which is cool. I guess there's nothing over here. It's in the way. You don't have to backseat me, Lima. It's okay, man. I don't mind answering questions, but that was rhetorical. Trust me, I'm familiar with the phenomenon. No problem. Why Cream in Sonic? Because it's just regular Cream, but boost mode. It's just Advanced 2 Cream. That actually makes sense then. That's why Cream's given last, because she has a lot of the best pairings, plus you get cheese. Yeah, that's fair. Tails Cream, probably. Tails' flight is just so ass. Or is it Cream and Tails? The other way around. Order doesn't matter, yeah, both of them are so bad. Tails Nux is also terrible, yeah. As a person who doesn't like Advance 3 very much, I definitely think the best teams are Sonic Tails, Tails Sonic, Sonic Cream, Knuckles Amy, and, I guess Amy Sonic if you want to be spicy. Knuckles Tails is also good if you want to do more explorative stuff. Yes, we're talking about the PO6 Discord. The Amy pairings are hard because since, like, it's just a team combo and not, like, the actual character, like, I'm not in the mindset of, oh, I'm like Sonic, so I can just spin jump into enemies. But when you're with Amy, everyone loses their ability to spin jump, so it's just like, I get confused. Just press B. Yeah, Cream Sonic is pretty good. It's basically just Advance 2 Cream, from what I remember. I don't think she gets any special attributes with Sonic other than the boost mode and such. Oh, so it's with Sonic is the one where Cheese doesn't auto-attack. Nux Sonic, Nux loses his gliding ability completely. Outside of wall spin dashing, Knuckles is pretty much only good if you're searching for the Chow. This game is also the last appearance of the original voice cast, even though they don't say very many lines. The headbutt is funny, not very good for gameplay, though. And again, on a normal playthrough, you only get access to, like, most of the combos most of the way into the game. Because it's like, cool, you get Knuckles, the new character for Ocean Base, and then, like, he doesn't do super well in Ocean Base. Annoying to hear? Like, you don't like the OST of this game? Yo, what's up, AC Bomb? No, I think the OST of this game's good. Am I winning? Well, I am not losing, so whatever the opposite is, I guess. Was that Act 3 or Act 2? Did I play Act 2? I feel like I only played... No, that was right. I did play Act 2, because Act 2 was the 4-minute one, and then I just did that one. No, I agree. That's why I'm not... Oops, I did not want to do this. How am I enjoying the Sonic-A-Thon? I think it's pretty cool. I think, in hindsight, it's gonna be, like, a cool thing to look back on. There we go. Oh, I remember this boss. I don't actually remember this boss being terrible. I think he might be able to crush you, though. Since I cheesed the last one with cream, I'm gonna give this one an honest try here. Yeah, the GBA sound chip is very hit or miss. I'm pretty sure I played all 3 acts of Ocean Base. Oh, that's unfortunate. You know, he hasn't done, like, anything else. Dang. I guess it's just RNG whether or not he puts his feet in. I wish that boss and the first boss swap places, because having a Crusher boss as the first boss of the game is really rough. Nah, I already had my fun cheesing a boss. I don't want to do it again unless I have to. Okay, thanks, Ice. Also, the greatest Advance 3 fun fact is that Tails has a butthole in this game. And you can see it in the result screens of bosses and in the opening, I believe. Why they decided to do that, I have no idea, but they did. Do I want to do... Well, we've just used Sonic a lot. We'll do Amy Tails. I think this is just Advance 1, Amy. Oh, wait. Is this a double jump? Okay, cool. We have a double jump. That's Act 3. Where's Act 1? Amy Cream's not bad. I just haven't used Tails. I only use Tails. Well, I guess I use Tails in Route 99. I'll probably have Tails lead for the next zone. I don't know who I want his partner to be, though. Oh, she gets a float. Cool. Nope, nope. Why does everything crush you in this game, bruh? Why did Dimps decide that crushing was the best course of challenge for these games? And because the hit detection can be really not in your favor. Well, with the ring system, so we got a one-hit KO everything? I legit thought I was gonna get crushed there. Oh my god. I honestly thought, I'm so trained that that would be a pit. I don't think this is gonna work the way I want it to. And I don't think Tails has enough flight. Maybe? Oh, this is just a... Is this just a chow location? Okay, no, this is a path, I think. There's those pop-out spikes. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is Act 1. I don't even know what team would be a good combo here. Maybe? Big Advanced 3 guy beats? Yeah, that's an... The pop-out spikes, I don't... Well, like, I hold against all of the Advanced games, not just Advanced 3. They're not terrible in Advanced 1 until the end. Advanced 2, they really start popping out at, like, Music Plant. Say more casual, but you enjoyed it when you were a small child. True. I guess it's why Amy Sonic is an option. So that you can play as Amy without sort of turning it into a hard mode. Come on. Amy Sonic's the best moveset for this game? Why is that? Oh, for Amy, okay. Yeah, unfortunately, Advance 3 is significantly more complicated than Advance 1 or 2. I think 5 years is being generous when it comes to an Advance 3 decomp. Like, Advance 1 and Advance 2 share a lot of stuff. That's why when Advance 2 got decompiled, Advance 1 was able to be decompiled relatively quickly. 3, though? Very different. I don't want this. It is kind of annoying that there's no way to cancel the tag action if you end up deciding you don't want to use it. It's not something I mind too much, though, I guess. Yo, wise man, when you recomping or making recomp tools for GBA. I feel like that'd be hard as fuck, though, right? Because isn't GBA written in assembly? At least I think the advanced games were. They are, but just because one system has recomp tools available does not mean other ones are any easier to create, from what I understand. Was that Act 2? Did I go through Act 1? Bruh, I can't keep track of this. That level was so long it felt like 2x. Okay. No, I know that was Act 2, I just didn't know if I played Act 1. Oh, there's Sonic Advance 2 SP. Well, Amy's moveset in Advance 1 is legitimately cool because it feels like a hard mode. Like, just within the game, but you get small advantages with her, like being able to go higher on springs and stuff. And it's not like she doesn't have the Badnik bounce, you just have to press an extra button in order to perform it. Really putting yourself out there, 12, huh? Gee, I wonder if Chaos needs art for anything. You know, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Chaos, if you're seeing this. Oh, I was definitely supposed to grab that. Why are those pop-up spikes? Amy's seen as the easy mode? Only in Sonic Heroes, I'd say. Like, I don't think she's particularly the easy mode in... Since Sonic Heroes, she's only been playable here, because Advance 3 came out after Heroes. And then... And you're about to rage? Why? If the stream's pissing you off, I recommend not watching. Doesn't sound like a very fun time. As a level designer, you're not even the one playing it. The rule is you can only be as mad as I am, and I'm not mad right now. Oh yeah, true, Origins counts. We? Nintendo Wii? Do 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 do. Gets less obnoxious after a few years. You could say that for any Sonic game. Trust me, once Marathon Recompiled comes out, the positive videos about 06 are coming. Just you wait. I do get a little smile when people come to the same conclusion that I've come to with the series. Not that, like, I did it first, or I'm the first person to say it, but just that everyone on their own's like, oh, yeah. I can't wait for it. I can. Well, we'll give the boss a good go. This one's just you push it and avoid the attacks. What's up, Cosmic? But where do he be? I'm happy for the project and the people who like 06 having a nice modern way to play the game. Oh, that was unfortunate timing. Hop back in the box. I don't think being with Knuckles, like, the character's attacks with Knuckles, like, I don't think they increase how much he falls back at all. Oh, fuck you. Why is there a pit there, man? Alright, I'm gonna drop the save state. I don't remember what the key shift F1 is save, so F1 is load. Okay, I can do that. I don't know if Cybertrack has a pit, but it's kind of like the Cosmic Angel boss, where if you lose your rings, it's just gonna fall through the bottom of the stage. Boom. It is. It's like annoyingly long. That you're like, when's this thing gonna fall? And then by the time it falls, you're not prepped for it. So I guess from a strategic standard, or a strategic angle, it's actually good. Of course there's fucking touch damage, because why wouldn't there be? Womp womp. Yo, bro, where's Mystic Cave? We need to throw this boss in the pit. Mario? It's like Voldemort. Can't say his name. I don't know why, if it is the case. I'm pretty sure it's the case where the Knuckles attacks don't, like, push him back any farther. And I don't know why that isn't. Like, if my memory serves, that's so silly. Why wouldn't they do that? It would have made a lot of sense. Oh my god. Oh, of course, the box itself hurts. Naturally. There we go. Oh, then you have to jump over the pit, that's right. And me when I get a paper cut on a cardboard box. What's this, zone 5 and there are 7 zones? So we're halfway through the game. Oh, do we see the Tails butthole? There it is! My god. So I wanted Tails as the lead. Who do I want as his partner? I mean, Sonic makes the most sense. Like, it's pretty much either Tails Sonic or Tails Amy. Tails Sonic is just absolutely broken because of the glitch I mentioned earlier, where you can pause buffer and get a— no! Oh. Where you can pause buffer and get a jump out of the air action. And then in this game, I guess to separate Tails and Cream's flight from each other, Tails has no air drag horizontally on his flight. Oh. I was hoping to take advantage of it there, but it doesn't look like that's the case. Yeah, I know. Toy Kingdom kind of trains you that it's, that thing's gonna come all the way down and crush you. I missed the checkpoint. I have 0 lives anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Yo, extra life! Let's go, baby! Oh, that's it. That was 2 minutes. It was 2 minutes, but it didn't feel like it was that fast. Like, I felt like I was in that level for a lot longer. Gold medal! That is Act 1. That goes nowhere. Oh, you can't charge or store a charge. Act 2, where are you? I have no memory of what the boss of this zone is. Yeah. Let me see if I can get the pause buffer thing I was talking about. No, it has to be the same frame, I think. Aw, I missed it. Oh well. I've done it before. I'm pretty sure it's you pause and jump on, like you pause and let go on the same frame. Or maybe it's the frame after? No. Oh, you hold jump, right. Like it's you hold, jump, let go, hold jump. Unpause? Yeah, there it is, you got it. Like, that ability would be so broken in Advanced 2's levels. Yeah! Yeah, Knuckles is the worst in this game. Poor guy. That's from Advanced 2, though. It's just boost mode. The more rings you collect, the greater acceleration becomes, and the faster you enter boost mode. I would imagine this grunt is the same kid who voices. I wouldn't be surprised if these are just recycled Heroes grunts from everybody. Except for Eggman. Yeah, Nux gets treated so dirty in this game. Poor guy. I guess I'm going this way. Don't be a pit, please? Okay. Yeah, because the save file already has all the chow. Wow, that's mean. That's very mean. So is it... You're supposed to go here, get the speed shoes, and then fall down here? Take a risk, jump. Okay. That is absolutely a bottomless pit on my left. Uh-oh. Maybe, yeah. So I got 100 of the greatest YouTubers to see if they would stick their hands in a bowl of knives. I really hope this takes me out of the water. It didn't. The exact same reason that Knuckles is able to glide underwater. Oh, wow. I know an Asteron when I see one. You can't fool me! Wow, that might have been one of my least favorite levels so far. I saw a little bit of the gears turning, like if I had I could have cut some time off had I been a Tails or Cream pairing. I'm gonna drop a save state here, since I have 0 lives. To speedrun this game? I guess the 300 sub thing would count. I guess I'd try speedrunning it for 20 hours. But that's mostly just playing as Sonic and Tails, and then I think you switch to Sonic and Cream for something, I think. After the Sonic-A-Thon is over, there will be a new speedrun Sonic game vote. You'd have to look on speedrun.com. I haven't looked at that. I'm pretty sure a time attack showcase was done a very long time ago. And I think the time attack showcase is mostly Tails and Sonic. Except Knuckles and Amy for Ocean Base 1. Speedrun Sonic Battle, lol. Look, I get the cult following of Sonic Battle, but it is not a very streamable game. I enjoy it. I think Battle is, like, fun. It's just not very streamable. Because I know there are some folks out there that are just like, well, you only want games that can get you content. And you're like, partially right. Yes, I would like to stream games that get only content. But whether or not I think a game is good or bad is independent from actually streaming it. Yeah, I mean, if you got the 300 subs to drop, be my guest. But in terms of the learn a new Sonic speedrun, I'd like it to be an official game. Of a run that has, like, competitive times on the leaderboard, so I can not only research it, but also ask people questions if I need. And have something to compare to and go against. I don't know. Advance 3 is probably pretty dead. I would imagine most of the Advance games are pretty dead. Oh, this boss. This one's very nice with Cream. Because of the, because of the flight cancel. Ooh, that was scary. I didn't like that one bit. Oh. No! What? I don't think I save stated there. So I have to run back. Okay, dropping the save state this time, just in case. Round 99 is a Crusher boss, though. Like, having a Crusher boss as the first boss is really annoying. Oh my god. I remember as a kid having so many fucking problems. Does the hammer not crush you? Is it only when you stand on the center? Oh. I guess I mixed the it crushing me when I stand in the center and the hammer squishing me into one thing. bruh. Bruh! Going for all emeralds too? Fuck no. This is a 100% save file. Oh my god. I guess that thing can just go wherever you are. I'm learning. So like there's no safe distance, I just have to move where I am. Yep, I fucking knew it. Wow. I don't even think Tails' flight really helps here. And now that I say that, I'm sure it will. I'm okay with that kind of karma, though. Oh, that was extraordinarily lucky. And there we go, the flight saved me. Hey, where was this ground the whole time?
You're going to pay for this.
He was right there. I'm pointing at it. It's right there. These ones are a special kind of frustrating, though. Well, the boss kind of is a Superstars boss. Not Sky Sanctuary, but Sand Sanctuary's boss is pretty much that. I guess we've used every like character, so I'm just gonna pick the team that I want to use. See you later.
Okay, breathe.
And Sonic. Oh, that's not good. The best part is I don't even think I died from the enemy. I think I got hit. I hit the spikes. Oh my lord. Bruh. Alright. Don't jump. Well, I'll jump here to get onto this rail. And don't touch anything. Oh, that was almost not good. Hello? That was weird. Oh boy. Yeah. Oh, those keep your boost mode. That's cool. Oh, that boost mode's particularly difficult to achieve in this game. Well, I'm trying to focus since I have... Okay, now I have an extra life. I can talk again. And it's the end of the stage. Sometimes I just gotta lock in, as the kids say, so that I don't fucking eat it, you know? Gotta drop the save state just in case that game over. Save the run from the hub world back to the stage entrance. Well, the point of the Sonic-A-Thon is to give my thoughts, and my thoughts were I was tired of the game by Ocean Base. True, can confirm linear algebra is easy. My linear algebra teacher was so fucking goated because he was like... I think he did something like the curve, like the testing average of my class was so bad, the curve made it to where every single person went up a letter grade. And he was like, if you like your letter grade that you have... Actually, no, I think I'm combining two classes. I think this one wasn't the you went up a letter grade, but he was like, if you're satisfied with your grade in the class, you can just not take the final and you will get that grade in the class. And like linear algebra was really hard and I was at an 80%. Like I literally just had the B. And I was like, yes, please. I will take that B, good sir. Thank you. Fuck you. Oh, at least there's a... I think being a straight A student is some... I did it again. Being a straight A student is something to, like, strive for. That's what you want to do. I don't think I was in a good major for how I wanted to enjoy college. And I think it's mostly the case just because, like, college is mainstream to do, even though most of the degrees and now, like, in America, having a college major is so oversaturated that there's not really any benefit to having one. Over, like, just getting into a field you're interested in when you turn 18 and then spending 4 years in that field. Because that's the hard paradox that I live in, is that I would absolutely not do... Knowing what I know now, I would have not done college at all. Like, even if I wasn't doing, like, the streaming thing or whatever. But also without college, I would not have the life I have. I most likely would have not met Haley or had Bonzo or have the friends I have now. So it's like, it's kind of awkward. But I think there is a very real possibility to make friends that way. I like Cool Ranch Doritos the best. They're so good. Like, when Taco Bell brought back the Cool Ranch Doritos Locos Taco, I was in fucking heaven, man. Favorite Taco Bell item, like, of all seasonal items and stuff. I think I had the sweet chili once. I had the golden sriracha ones, which is weird because I don't like sriracha that much, but I really liked the golden sriracha Doritos. But honestly, I watched a video about like sriracha as a company, and I think I tried sriracha because the Cliff Notes version of it is like there were two guys. There was a guy who like made the recipe for the hot sauce, and he became really good friends with a farmer, and he just went to the farmer and was like, we could make a shit ton of money if you just like only grow the peppers we use in the hot sauce. And the farm was like 6 hours away from the factory. So when the sriracha was made, it was made like really fresh. But then like the dude wanted to get his, I think it was sister-in-law, in on like the company action, and he didn't have anywhere to promote her within like Sriracha's own company. So he essentially made like a middleman company, and she just totally fucked things up, and like the dude sided with the sister-in-law. And like they started using like dehydrated peppers and all that shit to increase profit margins and make the sauce taste way worse. And that's when I got into sriracha. Like, that's when I tasted sriracha, was during that period of like 2016 to 2020. But then it ends in a really fucking awesome way, because they tried to sue sue the farm for like not wanting to cooperate. And I can't remember what the term is called, but when you get sued, you have the option to look up all like the background information and all the details about the person who's suing you, like when it comes to data and like company meetings and whatever's the records of the company. God, what is that phrase called? I can't remember. It's kind of like a weird word. It's a word, discovery, that's what it is. Thank you. Yeah. So the farm people took the main sriracha guy, the guy who actually made the hot sauce, to discovery, and they found out that he had actually been plotting to like sue him and like gather evidence and stuff, which I think is unconstitutional because he won the lawsuit. And now he like makes sriracha with his own shit. Also, fun fact, sriracha is not trademarked, so you can just make a sauce and call it sriracha. Which really worked in the farm guy's favor, because now he can make original sriracha and call it sriracha, since it wasn't trademarked by the other guy. So, long story short, I recommend watching the YouTube channel The Fat Files. That's the video I'm talking about. If you like, he's basically redneck company man, and he's really funny. If you don't mind a little bit of old redneck in your YouTube videos. But yeah, anyway, so long story short, I need to try sriracha again. Let's sell Advanced 2 and call it sriracha. Yo. What's up, Kai? Happy Sonic-A-Thon to you as well. How are the regulars enjoying the Sonic-A-Thon? Are you guys liking it? Is good. We like it. Yo, sick. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm not dead. Absolutely not. Oh, why aren't you? You're enjoying it a lot? Nice. Well, that's what you got the VODs for. Unfortunately, I can't be live at a time that is good for everyone. Sonic is fun and so is you. Aw. That's the nicest thing you've ever said to me, Verge. True, just wake up earlier like Murray. Just break space-time? Okay, you're not that main character, Astro. It ain't that serious. Yeah. Overall, it's been a lot of fun for me, too, minus the extra hate I've gotten. Just because, I guess, my opinions on specific games have become a little bit more up front as I've been playing through them. But can't have growth without hate along the way, so. And if you don't like this, and you have any feedback on what you think would be better, as we're an hour and 26 minutes deep into the Advanced 3 video, let me know. Oh yeah, fuck this boss. I might switch to a cream team that's not fucking that has auto cheese. I remember the first time I played Advance 3 on stream, I tried this with Knuckles and Amy, and it was so awful. And then I think I came back as Knuckles and Tails and completely decimated it. Well, I can't use the cheese here, because cheese doesn't affect that. Yeah, alright, I haven't hit him. I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. What? Cheese, he's right there! You're kidding. Jeez, he's right there! Hit him! Okay, well, I guess we gotta do... I was gonna say the conspiracy theory is that normally you unlock Cream in Act 3 if you play it as Sonic, so my conspiracy theory was they made this boss terrible in order to incentivize you to play as Cream and cheese it, but you can't cheese it! He doesn't know! No, I don't think I will. Oh my god. Yeah, can it be with other teams? Any advanced 3ers want to test it with a different team combo? Alright, that's 2 hits. Thanks, Knuckles. Please hit him. Are you fucking serious? Oh, I got him. I got him. Nice. Knuckles is doing a good job with the rings. I appreciate him for that. Welcome to my Sonic Advance 3 playthrough. Please make it stop. Bro, take it easy. Tails Cream is just a really bad combo, though. Like, Tails' flight is so bad when he's paired with Cream. See ya, Nux. You do fight Knuckles in Advance 1, so I don't blame you for the mix-up. Why? Because you fight Knuckles in Angel Island Zone. It's like a Robo Knuckles. Okay. Oh, if you want more advanced action, Sonic Dimensions is a way to go. It's more like the Rush games, but... Yep, I will probably be promptly switching to Cream. Also, this right here reminds me so much of Mega Man X. The Sigma Stage 1. This tile set is also used in a lot of, like, old fan games. Like FGX and stuff. I did not know that, but now I do. The lore. The plot thickens. I don't think I'm gonna be Sonic and Tails for long. I will probably be switching to Cream for... I just didn't want to use, I didn't want to use Cream because I just used her for the entire previous zone. So I wanted to do the first 2 levels without it. But when we do the auto-scroller, I will be switching to Cream. Cream Knuckles, probably. No, the music is good. The music of this game is great. Again, we're still in that time period where no matter the quality of the Sonic game, the music was always not necessarily top-notch, but like great to superb. Because we're doing things slightly out of order, and this came out in 2004. Or maybe it was 2003? It was after Heroes, so I'm pretty sure it was 2004. Oh. You know what? I don't even need to do this shit. Yeah, that was a complete waste of time. Boing. Sonic re-advanced, yo. Sonic Advance rehydrated. Well, I've seen recently that it has a rights, it's a rights thing with, what is it, THQ or, I almost said THC, that's not right. That's something a little different. THQ, yeah. Even though it's like a defunct company, like there's some patent or copyright or some bullshit. Just like that Crush, some bullshit. June 7th, 2004, oh, well, there you go. Rush is purely music rights, yeah. Possibly. Beat, beat, back the backen. Beat, back the backen. Woo! Woo! I don't know what the regular Rush boss music is. That was the Rush Adventure music. Yep, all about the rights, except they're played by the radical left, so... Bit of an awkward combination there. Sonic, proceed. Proceed with user instruction. I haven't played Rush for myself, but from what I've seen of Rush, I think Rush Adventure is superior. Is this, this is back, right? No? Yes. Ah! Whoa! Dang, had I ended the stream after Riders, we would have had a stream without a Windows 11 stutter. But we got one. Tomorrow's stream is gonna be just PO6, by the way, because I have done a long stream every single day since Sonic Adventure. So I need a bit of a break. I think maybe the day I did Advance 2 was shorter. I don't remember. Yeah, but Windows 11 got me. One of these days I'll get a new computer. I won't have Windows 11 on it. There just needs to be a situation that forces me to switch back to Windows 10 or a different operating system altogether. Yeah! Oh, hightail. Yeah, I'm finally gonna see what all this PO6 is about. And hopefully I can do secret rings in a single session, but I'm not entirely sure if that's gonna be the case. Well, I used a Windows 11, like, de-bloat software that also works for Windows 10 as well. It seems like it was pretty good, and it's definitely improved the performance of the computer, but unfortunately the stutters are still there. Both. If you check the document, it's for both Secret Rings and Project Reignition. Well, I'm gonna look up a guide and or have someone in chat tell me what missions I actually need to do in Secret Rings. Personally pro Goku chat during Secret Rings? Well, if they're available, we'll see. Wow, 5 minutes. Not including the deaths. Yo, nice. Yeah! Fuck it. Cream Nux, let's do it. Reignition is good if you like what Secret Rings offers. Like, what people detest Project 06 for is how I feel about Project Reignition. Except with the caveat that obviously I think it's super cool. Like, I think what Kuma Paz is actually doing is very cool. It's just Secret Rings at base, and the linear levels and the mission structure I just do not vibe with. Yo, welcome back from the gym. What'd you hit? I'll say Knuckles. Someday. Storybook games are some of your favorites? My condolences. Yeah, other than 06, a lot of these games are great in presentation, music, and style, except gameplay. Yikes. Black Knight had me in the first half, I'm not gonna lie. When I played it all those years ago for the first time on the channel, I was like, wow, this game is actually kind of fun. And then I beat King Arthur, and... ooh, man, the rest of the game is rough. I know, I've been doing so many long streams that we are doing just BO6 tomorrow. It's like a soda? Sodas have punch. Are you drinking flat sodas? If I had to oversimplify Sonic's trajectory, it's that it's inconsistent. And consistency, like, there's a reason that it's a cliche saying to be like, most of the battle when it comes to working is just showing up. Like, even if you suck at your job, if you just show up, like, every single day, sometimes that might be just enough, if not more than enough. And Sonic certainly shows up. Unless you're between 2017 and 2022, I guess. The thing with video games is that, for lack of a better word, it's an intimate setting where you're physically interacting with the media you're being presented. You're not just watching it. Did I go in a circle? I have no idea. Yep, Cream Nux is probably the best combo for this. Yeah, I imagine this is the Sky Canyon boss equivalent for Advance 3 fans. I imagine you can wall spin dash again past most of this level. If I liked this game, I would just skip this. I wouldn't even bother playing it. Did the fucking enemy start the platform? What happened there? Knuckles! Skip it then? Not for this. This is a holistic experience. I was looking at chat on that one. Playing one level I don't like, I can, or playing one trash level is one thing. Playing Sonic Heroes 4 times is another. I'm trying to have some sense of logic to how I approach each of the games, but ultimately I'm just a human and it's based on vibes of what I feel is right in terms of a showcase of what I think is the best version of every game. Knuckles, how could you? Rip? No rip? Alright. Because I could see, like, Stelmo, why did you not use better radar in SA2, but you used the elemental shields in SA, or in the classic games that didn't have them? I'd be like, I don't know. Granted, that's not exactly an apples-to-apples comparison, but it's kind of the point. Yep, and they don't have to watch, and I can continue entertaining the people who actually do want to watch. Yeah, that's true. The elemental shields are an official. I always forget that. It's like, wait a minute, these are an official part of the game. I don't even know how you access the elemental shields in Origins. No, I didn't change the controls. I'm staying very clear of changing the controls for the game. Because if I want to... Mainly because if I want to critique it, I want to critique the vanilla controls. As much as possible. Okay, this boss is absolutely cheeks, and that's why we got cheese. I have video footage of me doing this without cheese, so I don't really give a shit. Oh god. I don't think I'm making it on this one. Ba-do, 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 do, do, do. I think vanilla makes sense just because, like, vanilla is, like, the default for, like, ice cream and, like, sweet flavors. So, I imagine that's where it comes from anyway. Yeah, I don't have a problem with the controls. Like, if I had a problem with the PC controls, I probably would have played with the input controls mod, but I don't have a problem with the PC controls, so it doesn't really bother me. Oh, I'm so dead. We haven't had a new person on the shirt in a while. Any 10 gift subbers in chat? That aren't already on the shirt, I guess. You're broke? Wow. It's always a grab bag, Cookie. Sometimes you come to the stream and you're loaded, and other times, well... Not a slide, I just find it funny. "2D Sonic games do not need hub worlds. I don't mind the, like, little rig area where you switch characters or, like, see the Chow in the little garden, but the actual hub world itself. What's the shirt about? If you gift 10 subs while I'm playing, or during the Sonic-A-Thon. Okay, well, I can't leave this, I guess. I'm pretty sure I need to do this with Sonic. I guess I can just game over. No! Knuckles, you got this, buddy. Hashtag maybe not? Okay, never mind. Your ban continues. No, when you get paid, you'll save it in your bank account, is what you'll do. Well, I hate to tell you, as much as I love directly getting money, the best way to support is just by liking, subbing, and sharing on the YouTube. It's very convenient there are altars all over the place in the Sonic world for the Master Emerald to just sit. Unless we somehow looped our way all the way back around to Angel Island. I think Sonic Knuckles is actually the best pairing for this, because I think you can use the upward dash to just, like, immediately hit him. Maybe I should have done that. Oh, we're playing Pong. I guess that works. That's not like the greatest strat in the world. This is such a silly way to fight this guy. Whoa! I didn't know you could stand on those. Yay! I beat him. I don't know how I did that, but I did. Yippee! It does work, yeah. I don't really know if there's like an intended way. Oh no! They just let anyone use the Chaos Emeralds. Get fucking thrown on the ground and the best you got is ow. Sonic went super. Good job, Sonic and Tails. You cleared the final zone. Oh, here's your 6th character. Sonic, use your tag action and perform an attack with me. Oh, I think you can get multiple hits here. Am I insane? Wasn't this music track used in like Super Mario Bros. Z and shit? I feel like this was a popular track to use at the time for those kinds of things. Whoa. You know, it really helps that Eggman can collect rings here. This is a remix of what? What is this a remix of? Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, but where are the houses? Anu? I need the lore. Where's Tails' workshop? I don't see it. Yeah, that ain't happening. Yeah, having Eggman here to also collect rings is very nice. Wait, I didn't know he had like a yellow phase. Does that like do damage or something? That didn't seem to do anything extra. Oh, it keeps the eye open for longer? Okay. I assume this orange is the most you can charge him. Yellow's max charge, got it. Oh no, I was frozen. I'm kind of surprised he doesn't have any attacks that can hurt Supersonic, since this one feels more justified considering he used the emeralds to transform too. Yeah, I kind of like this one because it's got the vibes, but I'm not fucking losing my marbles here. Advance 2 was definitely the hardest one. But then again, the fight's not over yet. I could still kick the bucket here. Oh, never mind. Oh, you guys couldn't even see him most of the time. So I looked like Eggman was just poking me on the camera. I could have done a little bit, but I didn't even realize that my webcam is over here. Yippee! Well, that was Sonic Advance 3. I hope that you enjoyed this playthrough. My feelings are still pretty much the same on the game. Like, once I got to Ocean Base, I just like, I was having a pretty decent time in Route 99 and Sunset Hill, and then just... yeah. The level design, man. I can't fuck with it. I love the team mechanic though, and I would love the team mechanic in a game with better level design than this. Less crushers, less spike pits, less bottomless pits, less auto scrolling and shit. Oh, we got a cutscene. My bad. Here we go. It's too bad the photo doesn't appear. Yep, this was Deem's last time. Here we go! Did we get the picture? I think we get the picture at the end, so I'll wait for that. Yeah. But you love this game a lot? You were trashing it the entire time. I don't know if it's satire or not. Ah, conveniently ending that clip before the crusher, I see, Dibs. Yeah, I feel the exact same way about Penny's Big Breakaway. What's rough about Penny's Big Breakaway, too, is that it's a very glitchy game. Like, I didn't even beat the final boss because it just completely tweaked out. Yeah, all three games start out very strong, but what you gonna do? I know people find fun in these games. I find fun of these games. Advance 2 is one of my favorites, but that's just kind of how it be. Alrighty, if you're on the YouTube VOD, that's gonna be it for this one. Next time I see you will be with a little-known fan game called Sonic Project 06. But until then, thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.